getting a normal job in the industry. That that is a really good way to get your foot in the door. Learn the industry from business standpoint instead of the content standpoint, because you can make all the content in the world, but if there's no companies producing products for us to purchase, then you're going to run out of content, you know? So these companies, you want to learn more about the business, get a job in one of the companies. Um, I know they get dunked on all the time, but Bass Pro Shops, regardless of what anybody says about Johnny Morris, he has done more for bass fishing and the outdoor world than anybody else. And whatever he does and on the what his business moves are, like when he bought Ranger, everybody's like, it's ruined. Ranger's ruined. Nitros suck. You hear that stuff, and it's so wrong. It's he has nothing to do with the quality of that boat. He's not out there on the floor checking that boat, you know? He's got way more important things going on, you know? I mean, I had a Ranger that broke. The hull split in half, and they repaired it. They fixed it. Well, they didn't repair it. They gave me a whole new boat. They gave me a whole new Ranger, and it was the first year that it was built in the aluminum. It was an aluminum Ranger. It was the first year that it was built inside of the Tracker factory in Lebanon, and it was not of the best quality. You know, it was like half Tracker, half Ranger, but it was also during COVID too. But that ain't Johnny Morris's fault. You know, that is the that's the people making that boat. That's the manager of that shop checking that stuff and being like, "That boat's good. Send it on out," you know? And you would think, "Well, they're mass producing boats." Everything is like that. You know, like people complain about nitros. I have a nitro. I got a Z21 right now. In it, I've had a Ranger, I've had Phoenixes, I've had Avids, I've been in Skeeters, I've been in Chargers and Tritons. I think of other boats I've been in or owned. Regardless, so all those boats, right? The Nitro outperforms every one of those boats. No questions asked. Absolutely love the Nitro. Don't think I'll go to another boat. After this boat, I'm going to buy another Nitro. No questions about it. Um, and people will hate that. People are going to hate that I say that, but it's absolutely true. Maybe, so I mean, I like my Phoenix. My Phoenix was great, but once you hit 60 miles an hour, you're chine walking all over the place. And they're like, well, just learn how to ride it. Well, you know what? I don't have to because the Nitro, I'll hit 72, smooth as butter. No chine walking, no issues whatsoever. Smooth as butter. But anyways, so no, that's probably could be a whole nother podcast. So, but yeah, so go work. If you go work for Bass Pro, they are so generous with their employees. My wife got a job at working for Under Bass Pro down with Big Cedar Lodge, and the people there are nice. They're always doing something for the employees. They're always giving their employees something. We just went to Top of the Rock the other day for their Christmas light thing at night, completely free. They gave her, she came home last night. She got a $50 gift card to Fun Mountain, which is like this big entertainment complex inside of Big Cedar. Here you go, $50. You know, have fun. They took her out on a boat one time. They at Big Cedar, they got this like I think it's called a Liberty Bell or something like that. It's a boat that they do dinner on. It's like crazy expensive. Wife got to go out there for free. Um, they get discounts on 50%. How about let's start with that? Their employees get 50% discount on Bass Pro products, Cabela's, Ascend, anything under their blanket. Um, they get 50% off of that. So all these, you want to get a lithium battery and you work at Bass Pro, instead of paying $1,000 for one, you can get it for 500. They get discounts on boats too, which is not a lot. Um, I don't even remember how much it is, but it only saves you a couple thousand. But still, that's a couple thousand. That's a graph, you know. But Bass Pro Shops, great place to work. I fully think if you want to get in the fishing industry and you got a Bass Pro Shops next to you, do that. See how they work on the inside. You could also go to any other company that you like, that you fully love to use, like their product. Um, Guggen had, like, you go to Carl's Bait or whatever under the Guggen stuff, mystery tackle box, right? They are hiring people all the time. That's a good way to get your foot in the door there. A lot of it is is aimed towards the younger generation, looking for content creators, people to work on their social media and all that. Still a good way to get in to the door. Like Luke Duncan, he works at TH Marine. You know, he started back there a long time ago. Good company. A lot of these lure companies, all you gotta do is go to their pages, go to whatever company you enjoy using, go to the page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, careers. We'll see what they're hiring for. And even if you don't have the skills or ability to do the job that they're hiring, at least you can see what they're looking for. And then you can tailor what you're doing to match that. And getting your foot in the door in one of those companies, it's very personal. You know, these companies are very personal with their employees. They know, like when my wife got her job, she was like, "My husband fishes tournaments. He needs to have off some days." And they're like, "Of course." They laugh. They're like, "Just let us know," and we'll, you know, that's the kind of, you know, engagement you can have with the companies. So they understand that they're fishermen themselves. So you might be unexpected, yeah, or unexpectedly find a new career by trying to do that. So give it a chance. Hey, everybody, if you like what you're seeing and you want to listen to the entire episode unedited, you can head on over to Spotify and watch the entire thing or listen to it. Or you can head over to Apple Podcast and listen to the entire episode on your way to the boat ramp. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.